Why is crypto down today? November 13, 2025. Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, Ethereum, market. Both on-chain and off-chain signals portray a market in a state of consolidation, stabilizing yet not yet ready to confirm a bullish reversal, Glassnode says. Journalist, Fadilpašić. Journalist, Fadilpašić. About author. Seed specializes in writing factual and informative articles to help the public navigate the ever-changing world of crypto. He has extensive experience in the blockchain industry, where he has served. Author profile. Share. Copied. Last updated. November 13, 2025. The crypto market is down today again, with the cryptocurrency market capitalization decreasing by 0.8%, now standing at $3.57 trillion. About 80 of the top 100 coins have dropped over the past 24 hours. At the same time, the total crypto trading volume is at $183 billion. TLDR. The crypto market capitalization is down by 1.8% on Thursday morning, UTC. 80 of the top 100 coins and 7 of the top 10 coins are down today. BTC decreased by 1.3% to $103,080. And ETH increased by 0.8% to $3,502. Both on-chain and off-chain signals portray a market in a state of consolidation. Until renewed inflows or a clear macro catalyst emerge, BTC could continue to oscillate within the $97,000 to $111,900 range. Investors and traders remain highly cautious. Retail spot traders are showing notable resilience despite recent price falls. Taiwan is considering integrating BTC into its national reserve strategy. US BTC spot ETFs saw $277.98 million in outflows on Wednesday, and ETH ETFs said goodbye to $183.77 million. Canary Capital has filed to launch the first US ETF tied to MOG coin. Crypto market sentiment drops slightly within the fear territory. Crypto winners and losers. At the time of writing, 7 of the top 10 coins per market capitalization have seen their prices decrease over the past 24 hours. This is 2 less than yesterday. Bitcoin, BTC, has dropped by 1.3% since this time yesterday, currently trading at $103,080. Bitcoin, BTC, $1.98. 734.34-4.21% 24H730D1Y all-time. Ethereum, ETH, is up by 0.8%, now changing hands at $3,502. This is the second highest increase among the top 10. Lido staked Ether Steth saw the same change. The highest rise in the category is 3.5% by XRP, which now trades at $2.50. At the same time, the highest decrease is 1.9% to Solana, SOL, which trades at $155. Other coins are down below 1% each, some barely changing over the past days. Looking at the top 100 coins, we find 80 of them in the red. Among these, Canton, CC, and Pump.Fun, Pump, saw double-digit drops. They're down 11.6% and 10.2% to $0.1172 and $0.003883, respectively. When it comes to the green coins, Quant, QNT, rose the most, 7.9% to the price of $89.91. It's followed by Zcash, ZEC, which is up 4% to $89.91. While stocks have been reacting positively to the potential reopening of U.S. government soon, the crypto market hasn't been as easily moved and remains highly cautious. It continues to wait for clearer global macroeconomic and geopolitical signals. Meanwhile, Taiwan's government is getting closer to integrating BTC into its national reserve strategy. Executive Yuan and central bank have agreed to evaluate the world's #1 crypto as a potential strategic asset and explore pilot holdings using seized BTC currently awaiting auction. Not yet ready to confirm a bullish reversal. According to Glassnode analysts, BTC remains in a mild bearish phase. It's trading between $97,000 and $111,000, with resistance near $116,000 marked by top buyers' supply cluster. Both on-chain and off-chain signals show a consolidating market, stabilizing yet not yet ready to confirm a bullish reversal, the weekly report states. Until renewed inflows or a clear macro catalyst emerge, Bitcoin appears bound to oscillate within this $97,000 to $111,900 corridor, with $100,000 remaining the psychological line of defense. Meanwhile, Greg Weisman, Chief Operating Officer at payment infrastructure platform Mercurio, commented that, despite the recent sell-offs, the retail market has not lost faith in cryptocurrency. Notably, buying patterns have remained steady and resolute. XRP and USDC have been outperforming. Mercurio had seen daily fluctuations of about 20%, both negative and positive, which is characteristic of normal market conditions. Overall, volumes remain robust, Weisman said in an email comment. October's Black Friday crypto crash affected 1.6 million traders and wiped nearly $800 billion from market cap, the exec highlighted. It also hit leveraged traders the hardest. $19 billion in positions were liquidated. However, retail spot traders are showing notable resilience despite recent price falls. Per Weisman, what we're observing may indicate that retail investors are increasingly focused on long-term accumulation rather than speculative, short-term trading. Some might say sentiment has rarely been more divided on the future price trajectory of the cryptocurrency market. In the face of such uncertainty, some retail investors appear to be placing regular buy orders as part of a more disciplined, long-term strategy, he concluded. Levels and events to watch next. At the time of writing on Thursday morning, BTC trades at $103,080. The coin has seen a plunge from the highest daily point of $105,257 to the low of $100,992. It has recovered somewhat since. BTC is now down 0.4% in a week, 8.3% in a week, and 18.3% from its all-time high. Looking ahead, if BTC slips below $99,200, it may lead to a deeper pullback toward $96,200 and then $93,400, which is a stronger historical support. If it moves above $104,000, the coin could see a rally toward $107,500 and $110,900. Ethereum is currently changing hands at $3,502. Like BTC, ETH plunged from the intraday high of $3,583 to the intraday low of $3,374. Unlike BTC, ETH recovered better, even appreciating over the past day. It's now up 3.1% in a week, down 12.9% in a week, and down 29.2% from its ADH. ETH found support at the $3,200 level over the past few days. Should it drop below this level, it could pull back further towards $3,000. However, a bullish momentum would see the price above $3,700 and possibly $3,850. Ethereum, ETH, $3. 192.41-5.83% 24H730D1Y all-time. Meanwhile, the crypto market sentiment has decreased very again, keeping a firm place within the fear zone. The crypto fear and greed index fell to 25 today, compared to 26 seen this time a day ago. It seems quite clear that investors and traders await additional signals that would indicate the market's near-term trajectory. That said, the prices being pulled down presents a buying opportunity for the long-term holders. ETFs returned to red. The green ETF fields didn't last long. On Wednesday, the US BTC Spot Exchange Traded Funds, ETFs, recorded $277.98 million in outflows, following a single day of notable inflows. The total net inflow is back down to $60.21 billion, but it still stands above $60 billion. 4 of the 12 BTC ETFs saw outflows, and there were no inflows. Fidelity's outflows are the highest, standing at $132.86 million. This is followed by ARK and 21 shares $85.18 million. At the same time, the US ETH ETFs continued their outflow streak, recording another $183.77 million leaving on November 12. Therefore, the total net inflow pulled back again, now to $13.57 billion. Of the 9 funds, 4 recorded negative flows, and none saw positive flows. BlackRock and Grayscale let go of the most of this amount. The former said goodbye to $91 million and the latter to $49.35 million. Meanwhile, crypto fund manager Canary Capital has filed to launch the first US ETF tied directly to MOG Coin, a memecoin on the Ethereum network. This is the Canary's debut launching a fund to track the price of a memecoin. The investment firm formally submitted S-1 registration with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. As the U.S. government is expected to reopen, the SEC will be back to deciding on the ETF submission, including a number of XRP-linked ETFs. Quick FAQ. Why did crypto move against stocks today? The crypto market has decreased again over the past day, while the stock market closed somewhat higher on Wednesday. By the closing time on November 12, the S&P 500 was up by 0.063%. The Nasdaq 100 decreased by that same amount, 0.063%, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average rose by 0.68%. Several major indexes closed higher amid hopes the 43-day long U.S. government shutdown would end soon. The crypto market, however, is not reacting the same way, remaining highly cautious. Is this drop sustainable? This week's drops are minor, but they're persistent. They may last for a few days, with investors waiting for further and clearer signals on the market's trajectory. You may also like live crypto news today. Latest updates for November 13, 2025. The crypto market traded mixed over the past 24 hours, with real-world assets, RWA, and NFT sectors leading gains while Bitcoin, BTC, slipped below the $103,000 mark. The RWA sector rose 2.05%, driven by Sky, up 9.01%, and Kita, KTA, up 5.32%. NFT tokens also climbed 2.01%, led by Zora, soaring nearly 19.5%. Meanwhile, BTC fell 0.8% and Ethereum, ETH, edged up 0.56% to hover around $3,400. PayFi tokens gained 1.51%, boosted by Telcoin, surging 61.7%. While the meme and Layer 1, follow us on Google News. Trending news. Recommended popular crypto topics price predictions. Crypto market prospect. After the washout, the soil looks richer. Live Fed Payments Innovation Conference. Real-time updates as Federal Reserve discusses crypto, stablecoins, and AI with industry leaders. Google's Gemini AI predicts the price of XRP, Pepe, Ethereum by the end of 2025. XRP price prediction. Wall Street-ready ETFs appear as government shutdown ends. Will XRP finally explode? Why is crypto down today? November 11, 2025. Price analysis. Bitcoin price prediction. Macro investor says bull market still alive, but a 70% collapse could follow. 1 day ago, by Arslan Butt. Bitcoin news. Why is crypto down today? November 13, 2025. 10 hours ago, by Seed Fadilpašić. Price analysis. XRP price prediction. 20-day countdown begins. Could the first XRP ETF send prices to $1,000? 2 days ago, by Alejandro Arich. Best crypto to buy now in November 2025. Top crypto to invest in. November 6, 2025. By Alan Draper. New cryptocurrencies to invest in today. Top new crypto coins. 6 hours ago. By Inesis Tavares. 12 best crypto presales to invest in for November 2025. 1 day ago. By Alan Draper. 12 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in November 2025. 2 days ago. By Elijah Rankovic. 12 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. 12 hours ago. By Elijah Rankovic. The next crypto to explode in 2025. Our top picks. 1 day ago. By Elijah Rankovic. Bitcoin, BTC, Price Prediction 2025 to 2030. October 24, 2025. By Leon Waters. XRP. Price Prediction 2025. 2026 to 2030. August 29, 2025. By Eric Huffman. Ethereum Price Prediction 2025 to 2030. November 4, 2025. By Ben Beto.